Have you ever wondered why some people seem to have it all while others struggle? You may think it's about luck, or maybe it's about being at the right place at the right time. But what if I told you it's neither? It's about something more profound, something that lies within us all, waiting to be awakened. It's about self-improvement. Yes, you heard it right. The difference between successful people and the rest isn't as obvious as it seems. It's not about the money in their bank accounts, the cars they drive, or the houses they live in. It's about their mindset, their habits, their willingness to step out of their comfort zones and embrace the journey of self-improvement. We all have the potential to be successful. It's not an exclusive club reserved for the lucky few. It's accessible to anyone willing to embark on the path of self-improvement. Today, we will discover the secret behind success and how self-improvement can help anyone to achieve it. Scene script. Success does not happen overnight. It is a journey of self-improvement. Let's delve into the depths of the ocean of self-improvement. It's an ocean that's both vast and deep, filled with potential treasures for those willing to dive in. It's a journey that's not always smooth sailing, but one that's certainly worth undertaking. Think about some of the most successful people you know. Take a moment and consider what they all have in common. More often than not, you'll find that their success did not come from a sudden stroke of luck. Instead, it was the result of constant self-improvement. Consider the story of Oprah Winfrey, for instance. She didn't skyrocket to success overnight. She faced numerous challenges and obstacles along her path, yet she continued to learn, grow, and improve. She turned her struggles into stepping stones, her pain into power. It was her relentless pursuit of self-improvement that led her to become one of the most influential women in the world. Or think about Elon Musk. He didn't wake up one day and find himself the CEO of multiple groundbreaking companies. He continually pushes himself to learn more, to do more, to be more. It's this commitment to self-improvement that has allowed him to revolutionize industries and change the world. These anecdotes serve as a reminder that self-improvement isn't just about reading a few self-help books or attending a couple of seminars. It's about making a conscious and consistent effort to better oneself in every aspect of life. It's about recognizing that there's always room for growth, always an opportunity to learn, always a chance to become a better version of oneself. And yes, self-improvement can be challenging. It requires stepping out of comfort zones, confronting fears, and overcoming obstacles. It calls for persistence and determination. But remember, the greatest victories often come from the hardest battles. So whether you're aiming to achieve personal goals, professional dreams, or simply want to live a more fulfilled life, remember that the key lies in constant self-improvement. As we can see, self-improvement is a crucial part of the journey to success. Knowing the importance of self-improvement is one thing, but how do we actually start improving ourselves? Let's dive right into it. The first thing you need to do is to define your goals. What do you want to achieve? Be as specific as you can. For instance, instead of saying, "I want to be healthier," you could say, "I want to lose 10 pounds in the next 3 months." By being specific, you're giving your goals a sense of tangibility, which makes them easier to work towards. Once you've defined your goals, it's time to break them down into smaller, manageable tasks. If your goal is to write a book, start by writing a single page. If your goal is to learn a new language, start by learning 10 words a day. The key here is to start small. By doing this, you're setting yourself up for success, and each small victory will motivate you to keep going. Now that you've got your goals and tasks, it's time to create a schedule. Consistency is key in self-improvement. Dedicate a certain amount of time each day to work on your tasks. This could be as little as 15 minutes a day, but make sure that you're consistent. This will help you establish a routine, and before you know it, your tasks will become a part of your daily life. Of course, starting a self-improvement journey is not without its obstacles. You might face resistance from yourself or others, or you might feel overwhelmed by the enormity of your goals. The key to overcoming these obstacles is to remember why you started in the first place. Keep your eyes on the prize and remember that every step, no matter how small, is a step towards your goal. Lastly, don't be too hard on yourself. Self-improvement is a journey, not a race. You're bound to make mistakes along the way, and that's okay. What's important is that you learn from these mistakes and keep moving forward. Remember, the first step is always the hardest, but once you get started, there's no limit to what you can achieve. Starting your self-improvement journey is a significant step, but how do you keep the momentum going, you might ask? Well, maintaining momentum is all about consistency, persistence, and a bit of creativity. Imagine you're on a treadmill. You start at a slow pace, gradually increase your speed, and before you know it, you're running at full tilt. But then, you start to tire, your breath becomes short, and you want to stop. That's when you need to dig deep, find your inner strength, and keep pushing forward. The same principle applies to your self-improvement journey. One way to maintain momentum is to set achievable, incremental goals. Don't aim to run a marathon on your first day of training. Instead, start with a 1-mile jog, then gradually increase your distance. Similarly, in your self-improvement journey, break your big goals into smaller, manageable tasks. This way you'll be able to see your progress, which will keep you motivated and fuel your momentum. Next, embrace the power of habit. Habits are the building blocks of consistency. Once a positive action becomes a habit, it's much easier to keep the momentum going. So, try to incorporate your self-improvement tasks into your daily routine. Make them as routine as brushing your teeth or having breakfast. Also, don't forget the importance of celebrating small victories. Each time you achieve a small goal, take a moment to acknowledge your success. This not only boosts your morale, but also encourages you to keep pushing forward. After all, success breeds success. And finally, remember that it's okay to have off days. Everyone has them, and they're a part of the journey. Don't beat yourself up if you stumble or fall. Instead, pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and keep moving forward. Because that's what maintaining momentum is all about. To wrap it up, maintaining momentum in your self-improvement journey requires setting achievable goals, forming good habits, celebrating small victories, and acknowledging that off days are part of the process. So keep pushing, keep striving, and most importantly, keep believing in yourself. Remember, consistency is key in the journey of self-improvement. Now that we've discussed how to start and maintain your self-improvement journey, let's talk about the impact it can have on your success. Imagine for a moment the most successful people you know. What do they all have in common? It's not necessarily a high IQ or a silver spoon, rather it's a relentless commitment to self-improvement. The act of constantly seeking betterment, of never settling for mediocrity, is what sets them apart. Take the example of a marathon runner. They don't just wake up one day and decide to run 26 miles. It's a gradual process of improving their stamina, their speed, and their mindset. Each day they push a little harder, run a little longer, and before they know it, they've achieved their goal. That's the power of self-improvement. It's not about overnight success, it's about small, consistent efforts that over time lead to big results. And it's not just in our personal lives that self-improvement plays a role. It's also crucial in our professional lives. In an ever-evolving world, those who continually learn and adapt are the ones who thrive. They're the ones who rise to the top of their fields, who lead innovative projects, who make a difference. But what's important to remember is that self-improvement isn't a race, it's a journey. Each person's path is unique, and success doesn't look the same for everyone. For some, success might mean reaching the top of the corporate ladder. For others, it might mean finding inner peace and happiness. Whatever your definition of success, the key is to keep moving forward, to keep learning, growing, and striving, because that's what self-improvement is all about. It's about becoming the best version of yourself, not just for your own benefit, but for the benefit of those around you. So whether it's reading a new book, learning a new skill, or simply taking time for self-reflection, remember that every step you take on your self-improvement journey brings you one step closer to your success. As you can see, self-improvement can lead to incredible success. Today, we've learned the importance of self-improvement in achieving success. It's not just about climbing the corporate ladder or amassing wealth. It's about becoming the best version of yourself. We've explored the power of self-improvement, a force so potent it can transform lives. We've seen how to kickstart this journey by setting clear, achievable goals and committing to them. We've discussed how to maintain momentum by embracing change and persisting despite setbacks. We've also looked at how self-improvement can impact your success. It's not just about personal growth, but also about enhancing your relationships, your career, and your overall quality of life. In a nutshell, self-improvement is a lifelong journey, not a destination. There are always new things to learn, new skills to acquire, and new horizons to explore. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Start your self-improvement journey today, and who knows where you'll end up tomorrow.